The world of comedy is often seen as a place where people come together to laugh and enjoy entertainment. However, behind the scenes, it can be just as competitive and dramatic as any other industry. One of the most talked about controversies in recent years involves comedians Katt Williams and Tiffany Haddish. What started as criticism about careers and success eventually grew into a public feud that continues to attract attention from fans and media alike. The tension between Katt Williams and Tiffany Haddish became widely known after Katt appeared on several interviews and openly questioned Tiffany's rise to fame. According to him, her success happened too quickly compared to the struggles that many comedians face while trying to build their careers. Katt argued that comedy is a profession where performers usually spend years touring, performing stand-up shows, and developing their craft before reaching mainstream success. He claimed that Tiffany had not followed the traditional path that many comedians go through and suggested that her popularity was the result of industry support rather than years of proven success on stage. These comments immediately sparked controversy because Tiffany Haddish is known for speaking openly about the hardships she faced before becoming famous. She has often shared stories about her difficult upbringing, financial struggles, and the determination it took to achieve success in Hollywood. For her supporters, Katt's criticism seemed unfair because it ignored the challenges she had overcome. Many fans viewed her breakthrough role in the film Girls Trip as the result of hard work, persistence, and talent rather than special treatment from the entertainment industry. Tiffany did not stay silent after Katt's comments. She responded publicly, defending her career and reminding people of the effort she had invested in reaching her current position. She also questioned some of Katt's statements and suggested that he was not presenting the complete story. Her response quickly became another major topic of discussion online, with supporters from both sides debating who was telling the truth. As the feud continued, old controversies began resurfacing. One of the most significant incidents connected to this story dates back to 2018 and involves radio personality Wanda Smith. During an interview on Wanda's radio show, Katt Williams appeared as a guest. What was expected to be a normal and entertaining conversation quickly turned into a heated exchange. The atmosphere reportedly changed when Tiffany Haddish's name entered the discussion. Katt repeated many of the criticisms he had previously made about her career, arguing that she had not earned her success in the same way as other comedians. Wanda Smith disagreed with Katt's assessment and attempted to defend Tiffany, praising her authenticity and accomplishments. Instead of calming the situation, the disagreement intensified. As the conversation became more personal, both sides exchanged increasingly sharp remarks. Wanda challenged some of Katt's opinions, while Katt responded with his trademark style of quick-witted and aggressive comedy. The interview soon became one of the most talked about moments in comedy media because of how rapidly it escalated from a professional discussion into a personal confrontation. Following the interview, the controversy grew even larger. Reports emerged that Wanda Smith's family confronted Katt Williams after the show. Security footage and media coverage added fuel to the story, creating headlines across entertainment news outlets. Different versions of the events were presented by those involved, leading to ongoing debates about what actually happened and who was responsible for the escalation. Not long after these events, Wanda Smith's professional situation changed dramatically. She eventually left her position at the radio station, and many observers began speculating about whether the controversy with Katt Williams played a role in her departure. While no official statement directly blamed Katt for her career difficulties, public discussions often connected the two events. Years later, Katt addressed the incident again during a high-profile interview. He argued that he was not responsible for Wanda's professional setbacks and claimed that the conflict resulted from actions taken during the interview itself. According to Katt, certain personal topics that had supposedly been agreed upon as off-limits were brought into the discussion, causing tensions to rise. He maintained that he simply responded to the situation rather than creating it. On the other hand, Wanda Smith had previously shared her own perspective. She suggested that Katt entered the interview with a confrontational attitude and seemed prepared for conflict from the very beginning. In her view, the interview was less of a conversation and more of an attempt to embarrass her publicly. This difference in perspectives ensured that the controversy remained unresolved, with supporters of both individuals continuing to defend their preferred version of events. The story took on an even more emotional dimension after Wanda Smith's passing. Because there was never a public reconciliation between her and Katt Williams, many fans were left wondering whether the conflict could have been resolved if circumstances had been different. The absence of closure has kept the discussion alive, particularly among those who followed the original controversy closely. Today, Tiffany Haddish's continued criticism of Katt Williams has led some people to believe that she still holds him partially responsible for the challenges Wanda faced after the infamous interview. Supporters of Tiffany argue that Wanda defended her during a difficult moment and ultimately suffered significant consequences. Others believe that it is unfair to place the blame entirely on Katt, pointing out that many factors may have contributed to Wanda's career trajectory. At its core, this story is about more than just celebrity drama. It highlights larger questions about success, recognition, and fairness within the entertainment industry. It also demonstrates how public disagreements can grow into long-lasting controversies when strong personalities, media attention, and personal emotions become involved. Whether one sides with Katt Williams, Tiffany Haddish, or neither, the feud serves as a reminder that behind every headline is a complicated story with multiple perspectives. Even years after the original events, the debate remains active. Fans continue to discuss whether Katt's criticism was justified, whether Tiffany's success was earned through hard work alone, and whether Wanda Smith became an unfortunate casualty of a conflict that spiraled beyond anyone's expectations. As long as these questions remain unanswered, this controversy will likely continue to be one of the most discussed feuds in the world of comedy.